Hello guys, welcome to Africa's Healthy Choices again. My name is Samuel, always a pleasure to be with you. And today we are talking about something very important, and this is oils. One of the things that are killing us a lot are oils. Oils. So let's take our time and go through this. There are so many types of oils out there, it's becoming ridiculous. There's the animal oil, which are the baddest, there's the plant oils. And many years ago, just about 50 or so years ago, we discredited animal oils because they had too many trans fats, they had too many saturation in it. And then there came the vegetable oils. The vegetable oil meaning the plant oils, which were not so saturated. That means saturated means it has too many, the chemical structure is too rigid, or it is too hard. When it gets in the cell, it disrupts it and brings along a lot of diseases. So everybody went to vegetable oils. And then came these seed oils. So plant oils, you can pretty much get oil out of any plant. You can get oil out of any plant. But it depends on where you are getting it and how you are getting it. I have these oils here. This is the mazola oil, the corn oil. And this is a vegetable oil, which is actually, if you turn the back, it is soya bean oil. And then there's the pure canola oil. Now, my brothers and sisters, the seed oils are not good. These are not natural oils. These are artificially manufactured oils. Take something, for instance, corn oil. We use a lot of corn in Africa or wherever we came from. And whenever have you done, say, banku or kenke and all of a sudden seen oil on top of the cocoa or the banku? It never happens. How are they then getting the oil? Or take something compared to something like peanut. The minute you put the peanut on fire, you get a nice form of oil on top because the oil is in there, highly concentrated, and it's in there. Corn is not a meaningful source of oil, so how is the oil being obtained? And I want to tell you that it goes through a rigorous process. For those who are watching on YouTube, there is a link down here where you can see how these vegetable oils are made. They go through a rigorous mechanical process. Through that process, they get the raw oil. To help them harvest more oil out of the corn, they use a chemical known as hexene. Hexene is the same chemical that is used in Saudi Arabia and in all the coast to get oils from crude oil, to get crude oil. How can you use something that is used for gasoline, that is used to harvest gasoline from crude oil, and then use it to harvest something that we are eating? They'll say, oh, we are going to take the oil out. You cannot take it out. It is in there. We're going to take the hexene out. You can't. Hexene is actually very harmful to your health, has been associated with all kinds of neurological and some even cancers. So that is one of the bad things. After you harvest the oil looks dark like crude oil, so they bleach it. They take it, and you see all of this. This is a Discovery Channel tube, Discovery Channel video, where they actually tell you that these oils are bleached. So this nice fresh color you are seeing, that is not from the corn or the soya bean. That is from the bleaching. After it is bleached, it stinks. So what do? They deodorize it. So what you end up with is a lab manufactured oil that is absolutely not good for you. What is more, it contains too much omega-6. Omega-6, as we will find out later when we go to the cancer-causing food, every oil comes in with omega-6 and omega-3. The one we need to protect our brain from strokes and our heart from heart attack is omega-3. But then these oils are coming in with a high concentration of omega-6, which is competing against the omega-3. So you take the oil and you think it's good, and you end up not even getting enough omega-3 in there. Or you eat it with fried fish, which contains a good source of omega-3, but because you are using these oils, you are going to compete the omega-3 with the omega-6 from here. Not a good idea. So my advice, absolutely stay away from these oils. I'm going to put them, including canola oil. Canola oil looks really good on paper, but it is not the best oil. So I strongly advise against canola and all of this. I have recommended canola in the past because it looks good. Not anymore. It's still a vegetable oil from Canada. It's actually from the seed called the rape seed. I don't know why you came up with the name of the seed called rape. They are so bad, I want to get them off the tables. And then I come to the oils that I recommend. These are all natural oils. This is the coconut oil, this is the peanut oil, and this is the olive oil. Now listen to me very carefully. The olive oil, I always advise you to get extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin means you get it fresh out of the plant. You don't process it too much. Olive oil should be used as the Italians use it. Use it raw. Do not fry it. The minute you fry the pure virgin olive oil, you break the double bonds. And when you break the double bonds, you form free radicals. The olive oil all of a sudden becomes toxic. And that is not a good idea. So I say use olive oil raw. Take a little tablespoon, put it on your as a salad dressing. Some people use it as a salad dressing. Some people put it directly on their bread. You can use it to fry an egg. Do not use it to fry chicken or fish or anything like that. You are destroying all the nutrients in it, and you make it you generate some free radicals. Otherwise, this is an excellent source of omega-3, a lot of monosaturated fatty acid, which brings down your bad cholesterol, increases your good cholesterol, good protection for the heart and the brain. Absolutely love it. Use it the right way, olive oil. So then, which oils can you use for deep frying? Which are the oils that you can use for deep frying? And it is these two. There's a third one which they don't have in America, which is the palm kernel oil. Believe it or not, yes. The palm kernel oil, which Africans disregard as the oil for poor people. But it is one of the most stable oils that can resist high temperatures, and it doesn't decompose. If you leave it, because it has a lot of saturation, it doesn't decompose. These oils are the plant oils that are very saturated. Saturated means they don't have the double bonds like these, so they stay fresh for a very long time. That is actually the reason why coconut oil will be solid in room temperature. Only in room temperature. The minute you increase the temperature a little bit, it becomes oil. Now, you can use the coconut oil or the peanut oil for your stews, to fry anything you want to fry. The coconut oil has a lot of coconut smell in it, so people do not really like it for stews. That is fine. If you don't like the smell, which I do love it because I think it's a fresh Caribbean smell, you can always go for the peanut oil. And the peanut oil is also a natural form of oil. It's not tempered with like these other oils that we got rid of, and they resist high temperatures. All the oils, no matter which one you look at, comes in with about 120 calories. This is about 120 calories per tablespoon. Per a little tablespoon, you put the oil in a bunch of calories. So when you're making your stews, use just a little bit. For instance, this is a quarter of a cup, which is 4 tablespoons. If you can see it, a small little quarter of a cup, 4 tablespoons. So just by putting this in my stew, it's 480 calories. Now, we are saying we are cutting 500 calories a day. So if this is 480 and you get rid of it, you don't even put it at all in your stew, you save yourself 180 calories. If you put just 2 tablespoons, you save yourself 240 calories. 240 calories is me on the treadmill for 24 minutes, me walking for about an hour and 10 minutes. That is not acceptable. So always make sure that you are using a really little amount of oil. And when you are frying, guys, make sure you are not frying fish. So fish has been proven over and again that you are frying fish actually adversely affect the amount of omega-3, which I already talked about. So things that you're supposed to fry, fish is not part of it. We'll talk more about it in the protein section. Africans love to have their oils in the saucepan, keep it in the oven, and then when Akwesi wants to fry the plantain, they use it. This oil is in there for 2-3 months. Studies have shown that by frying the oil and refrying, you are introducing a lot of free radicals in there. One of them is known as HNE. It's a very long name, HNE. Several studies have shown that HNE has a bad effect, causes Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, neurological issues, heart disease, and even some cancers. So I strongly advise use the oil maximum twice or maximum 3 times. Pour the oil out. It is not worth your heart disease. These oils are very expensive, by the way. They are way more expensive than the crazy oils that we got rid of, but they are healthy. Even as expensive as they are, I do not want you frying and refrying, because guys, as we already learned, it's bringing us these cancers, these neurological issues that does not benefit us. Use the oil to fry the plantain if you have to. I don't even recommend it. Use it to fry the plantain the following day, get rid of it, get fresh oil, and get this moving. When you do that, you always keep the oil fresh, you protect yourself, protect your brain, protect your family from the diseases that comes with free frying. To summarize, avoid seed oils. You are going to see a list of seed oils on your screen. Avoid those. The other thing you have to go for are the olive oil, coconut oil, peanut oil, or the palm kernel oil if you get it. Now, olive oil has a low heating point, so do not fry it. Use it raw. Put it on the grounded pepper. Put it raw on it, and it's very safe. It's very nutritious. Some antioxidants, great. These oils, the coconut and the peanut, they have a high melting point. They are very stable, a lot of saturation. They can resist heat, and they can have a long half-life, so it stays fresh for a very long time. Use it for deep frying, selective deep frying. If you want to use it for stew, use just a little bit. Use a little bit, because this little cup here, which is 4 tablespoons, is 480 calories. 1 tablespoon is 120 calories. That is the summary. That is it for oils. Thank you very much as always. I want you to, as I always say, like this page, our Facebook page. You can subscribe to our YouTube page so you can get future videos. If you want to get the entire video set on DVD, I say go to our website, africashealthychoices.com. You can get the entire DVD set. Thank you again. God bless you. I'll see you in the next video.